Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. And the Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will get the first possession of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Makes a move. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys get everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass is intercepted.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Rebels in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Rios. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. South Carolina ready to go on the attack at another offensive odyssey. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and
got enough space. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First down for this offense. They go to the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Rios. Moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it on the run. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And that one is picked up in the end zone. The 40. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him...
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Bringing it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got it in the middle, it's Proctor. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying.
And they got him for the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pass hits, picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
it's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
They'll run the toss. At the 35, he's loose. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Holds it in. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. These corners backing off a bit. To the air, it's Rios. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans.
And that ball's free behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. His coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. Previous play will be overturned. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. He's got him, and they convert. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Flips it out in the flat. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They've got the screen set up. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Touch pass on the run. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular. The fake, and he wants to throw.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Finds his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Rios. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll run play action. Pressure comes. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Trying to get to him. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stats, right? Like, great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Rios. Got his man in the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Proctor. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On second down, he'll let it fly. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback will audible. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Going downfield for the big play. And it's picked off for the third time today. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Steamrolls his way ahead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He's looking. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, Ole Miss, 0.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Rios. He's moving out of the pocket, trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And the Rebels will keep this drive going.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the catch. It's Lattimore. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You run the slant route day one. And this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And the ball slipped out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Slams it ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. He's looking. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Rios. Right on target this time. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Off play action. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
A 3rd and long coming up here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got his man. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Offense getting set for 1st down. The give out of the gun. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not a lot of room there. Give them a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll try the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play.